zalmi played one run in this match. It's a big six. Karachi have won.
It's a young franchise, but they've done it.
What a start!
Welcome to highlights of match number 9 from the National Bank Cricket Stadium. Quetta Gladiators were taking on Peshawar Zalmi. Now both sides had 1-1 on this ground here in Karachi against the Karachi Kings, so looking both of them for their second win in the competition so far. So it's Peshawar Zalmi who won the toss and elected to field first. As far as the teams are concerned, well, let's start with Peshawar Zalmi. They did make 3 changes. Dashan Shanika came in, as did Usman Kadir and Arshad as well. So just a rejig slightly of the bowling attack, strengthening the bowling side a little bit. Babar Azam, of course, captaining the side. And they have some very fine young players at the top of the order, Saeem Ayub and Mohammed Harris as well. So that's a good side going into this game. Quetta Gladiators, well, they too have made a change. Mohammed Hafiz has come in, and well, it's a very strong-looking top order. Jason Roy, Martin Guptill with that 100 in the last game for the Gladiators, and that is the way they lined up then for this one. Now, as far as the standings are concerned, well, Multan Sultan standing right at the top of the tree there, 3 wins from their 4 games. It's a little difficult to judge at the moment because some sides have played 2 and some sides have played 4. But Quetta Gladiators and Peshawar Zalmi have a win apiece from their 2 games. So a win here will climb the table considerably. Lahore Qalandars have only played 2, but they're at the foot of the table at the moment. Right, let's get upstairs then and join our commentators.
Always gone about a Monday mad night. Bit of madness in the house. Alex Wharf will tell you. Ashar Iqbal, first one tonight. Oh, shout straight away. Thinks about it, not out. Finally, says Quetta fans, there is the first run. Oh. Decides to go up and over. That is so Jason Roy. First boundary of the night, and right where he wanted it, with a bit of width as well for Jason Roy to start things.
First punch thrown. About time too. It was wide, it was slightly full, and he just gone through with it. This time just too wide. He's not been hit completely in the middle, but the first boundary for Quetta Gladiators.
Oh yeah, this is an outside edge. Oh, there's the spin. Gotta watch the spin. Don't show Jimmy again.
Yeah, the edge is gone in the air. One bounce, and now he's stopped. It's gone the other way. The googly's done him.
This one keeps a little low. It's pace on. And it's a thick sort of inside edge in a way to glide down there. And he decides to, know his frustrations and feel like he's got to do something. He goes down and swats it through mid-wicket.
He takes it on, hasn't connected, it just gets air miles. Fielder settles and takes it. The first wicket for Peshawar Zalmi, and it's a big one. It's a centurion from the previous game, and the Mardi party doesn't get off tonight.
Yes, man!
Pulled him. He doesn't pick it, it's straight through him. And it's another big wicket for Peshawar Zalmi. This time it's Jason Roy.
It was the googly. And Jason Roy has missed out yet again. He might feel he's worked a little harder today, but he still can't find his form and fluency.
Big shout, looks close and given. Problems continue here for Quetta Gladiators as they lose their third. Oh, cutaway. Flies off the slip. Is the first boundary in 36 deliveries and a welcome one from Quetta.
Drives through the offside. This time he gets the gap. Sarfraz is off. Oh, sorry, Iftikhar. Cover drive into the fence.
Yeah, you're talking about these two players being experienced against spin. This occasion, it looks like it's the wrong one. Overpitched. Look at that body position. Really just landing to this, allowing, freeing the hands to the offside.
Starts off and Sarfraz goes through extra. Welcome boundary.
Yes, much needed boundary.
Shanaka goes again. Shortens the length. Nicely played, really nicely played. Just pops it over the keeper's head. Beautifully played by Sarfraz to get back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, this is smart batting. Just talking about allowing the ball to come to you to create a bit of pace. This occasion, the slow ball into the surface, but waited for it until the last second.
Short ball, it's in the air. Does he get the gap? Does the distance? It's 6. There's an effort from Roman Powell to get it back in. Oh, it's gone over. Sarfraz gets a big one at the end of the 14. It's 74 for 3. Beloved sweep shot, and he nails that one as well. That has gone to the fence, and this is another good over for Quetta Gladiators. 14 off that, it's 88 for 3.
Wahab back. Short the swivel. No man's going to catch this. Stunning little swivel hook. Goes all the way. Hi, Rouge.
Hello, Danny. Hello to the over. It's short and it's in his area. He likes this Iftikhar pace and short. And he's quick to get the ball onto the bat. Always looking to play it up and over.
D-Sammy. Up and under. And that is as simple as you like, that sort of length. Oh, clean! Clean ass! Maximum and needed. Good start to this over. Rolling! Zingers are light here. It's the end of Sarfraz.
And this time he landed spot on. It's a slow Yorker as well. What a skill to have up your sleeve, and even better execution.
He's mishit this as well, but it'll go for 4. Just shows the power of the man. Wow. Oh, and he's got away with one here. It's not going Nisham's way. Couldn't get there and palms it into the rope. Mishad, unlucky son, got the dive out, but not quite the technique that was required. And he screams an expletive of note. Does Nisham got it wrong? The over disappeared for 15. It's 1-2-7 for 4 now. This is 50, but this is turning out to be a wonderful over here from Arshad. Well played, Iftikhar Ahmed.
He does get a standing ovation from his teammates, because in the context of the game, this has been an exceptional knock.
2 left. Fetch Watch this! Oh, sweet! Bring us up to 150. Smith muscles it. 12 off, 1 to go. And again, missed the Yorker. Whipped around the corner. So 16 from the final over. 112 off the second 10.
So a tough start and a very good finish for Quetta Gladiators. Then Jason Roy, Martin Gupta really struggled up front in the face of some excellent opening bowling. Jimmy Neesham and Arshad and Kadir joined in. And Kadir was excellent on his return to the side, so he picked up a couple of wickets. But it was down to the captain Sarfraz and Iftikhar, quite brilliant Iftikhar, 50 from just 34 balls. And Odean Smith with a gem of an innings right at the end, just 12 balls for his 25. So all in all, 154 for 4. As far as the bowlers were concerned, Arshad 1 for 37 as his return. I thought he bowled better than his figures suggest. Neesham, as I say, 1 for 28. Excellent return. And a couple of wickets for Usman Kadir. Really did bowl well on surface. Yep, that did help him a little bit. It was a little slow and it turned a little bit as well. So that's where we are then. 155 runs for Peshawar Zalmi. That will be their run chase coming up.
A bit of shape, bit of movement, but too wide. Starts off with a wide, but there is a bit of swing. We saw a bit of swing in the first innings as well. And gets away with the boundary this time. Just slightly offline, tickled away. 4. There you go. Thrashed through the offside. That is timing at its best.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Naseem Shah will be thinking, I didn't do a whole lot wrong there. Look at that, it's just slightly wide. That's the length he wants to bowl, but just a fraction too wide. Hold the pose. That is batting at his simple best.
Oh, leg out of the way. Hits it leg side. 1 bounce into the fence. Walks across, goes with the sweep shot, the finer sweep shot, and it's just landed inside. Another boundary.
Now this is fantastic batting because the skipper had just made a move. Deep mid-wicket had gone round from deep square.
This works it leg side. He wants 2. He's timed it beautifully. He wanted 2, but that has gone to the fence for 4. And Barber joins in. Lovely shot. Use of the feet and just hits it down the ground. Another boundary. Hasnain. It's in the air. He's hit it straight to mid-off and the first wicket falls. Hasnain with into the pitch bowling. Jason Roy just saying that hit the pitch. Well, Hasnain does that and takes a wicket.
Yeah, we were talking about brave batting, playing across the line to the spinner. He's done exactly that this time. Just see the face close there. See the lost control. And it just stuck in the pitch a little bit. And as I say, there's not a whole lot of dew out there. And that's a familiar scene from what we saw in the first half of the game.
Oh, inside edge. I think inside edge. No, he's given. Has swung back. Simon, you will just have a word.
Yeah, 2 noise, I think, front pad, back pad. And I think he felt, yeah, that was a brilliant delivery. First up for the left-hander, it just came back in. Alex Wharf had to decide whether there was bat involved. He decided there wasn't. And I think he's got that absolutely spot on, but what about that?
Wide and over, and it's been finished off with quite a shot. Bit of width and thrashed through the offside. Ends the third with a boundary. It's 37 for 2. Short and wide and hit down to third, and it's taken. That's a good catch. The fast bowlers unite. Hasnain with the delivery, Naseem Shah with the catch.
But it slid on nicely. and he lost control of the shot. It flew off the edge and the top of the face of the bat, and that's pretty simple. Just had to be wary where the rope was, and things going the way now of Mohamed Hasnain.
Oh, one for the cameraman. Almost 6. 50 up here for Peshawar.
That hard, but talking about that, he's going downtown. He fancies a little bit of Qais Ahmed here.
Oh, sliding, is it? Is it? No, been given. I think he's going to come up and have a little chat about it. He's going to ask Hassan Raza maybe to have a look. And it's bye-bye, Bubba. Straight away, the modern player with a reverse sweep for 4 jocks. Whoa.
Yeah, Neeson, he's not going to let him just settle it. He's gone to reverse him straight away. I tell you what, the innovation, the effectiveness of these shots in the modern day.
Got hold of this, and enough. No! Oh! Oh, yeah, that's a great catch. Neesham can't believe it. Yeah. He's got enough on this, got a little lucky. And Rodman Powell's going to pick up a very streaky boundary to take Zalmi into the 90s.
Set himself early, played a little lap flick shot, but managed to get a top edge and over the keeper. With the pace that Nawaz is bowling it at, that's speeding across the surface to the boundary for 4.
Well, I said it's a bit of a gamble at the moment. It's looking that way. Perfect response from Naseem Shah. It might just be an over or 2 too late. We'll find out. But Naseem Shah, rightly so, takes his place in the bowling lineup. And now probably it is game on, because Rodman Powell have played so well. But now they still believe.
What an absolute peach of a delivery, full straight, and is through Rodman Powell before even he could get the bat down. Oh, what an absolute ripper. What a ripper. He enjoyed it.
Heave leg side, finds the gap, finds the boundary. They may have taken it easily against Naseem Shah and Mohamed Hasnain, but they're back on full throttle now against Qais Ahmed. Heave leg side, mid-wicket in the game. Mid-wicket takes a simple catch. Now then, Qais Ahmed with a wicket. Now then, there he was thinking one more big 6 and it's almost game over, but he picks out deep mid-wicket.
Now that is short, down leg side. That is a poor delivery. Head on its way to the fence. It's now down to 14.
He's too short again. Here's Nawaz. And it races into the fence and brings up the 150 for Zalmi from Wahab Riaz. And threads it through and does. With some style. From Wahab Riaz, back-to-back 4s to finish off match number 9, and big hugs and smiles and handshakes in the Peshawar Zalmi dugout, because in the end it's quite comfortable by 4 wickets and an over and a half to spare.
Well, the numbers there suggested it was a very comfortable run chase. The truth is there were some very nervy moments along the way. It was a good start Mohammed Harris and Babar Azam then set things off quite nicely. Then a bit of a scare in the middle. Hasnain and Naseem Shah in particular, very, very good. And then finished well with the experience of Rovman Powell and Jimmy Neesham. That partnership there, along with Dasan Shanaka, who was playing his first game of the tournament, just saw Peshawar Zalmi over the line. 157 for 6 then, winning with an over and a half to go. As far as the bowlers are concerned, well, 1 for 19 for Naseem Shah. Really all about Naseem Shah and Hasnain, Mohammed Hasnain. Could they find a way through and pick up more wickets in those middle overs? 3 for 13, Hasnain quite outstanding. Case Ahmed a little expensive, 1 for 41, though he did pick up the wicket of Jimmy Neesham late to make it interesting at the end. But, well, not easy defending 154 and not quite done by the Gladiators. So, summary then of the game, 154 for 4. Well, it always looked a little light on a decent pitch, perhaps a little slow and turning as well. Iftikhar played a really good hand, excellent innings, 50 from 34, rescuing a difficult situation at the start of the innings. Sarfraz, the captain, played nicely too. Wickets for Qadir back in the side, and bowled nicely 2 for 26. And then Zalmi, well, they started and stumbled at times, but it was Jimmy Neesham and Rovman Powell, really, the contributions that saw them over the line. Hasnain and Naseem, very, very good with ball in hand. So Zalmi then have won by 4 wickets. Thank you very much for watching all your highlights, and we'll see you soon.